with so much information available, you're starting to get a huge paper stack of information, of records. And so the digitalization of everything is a very big convenience. However, it also comes with a significant drawback. And one of those things I notice is in this year's election, you have these paper ballots, right? And some districts, some counties, they incorporate the digital voting mechanism, which is, again, fine. However, I believe there's a big risk when we deploy voting measures that use those digital mechanisms, because it's so easy to hack into everything. I mean, there's no such thing as a non-hackable network connected device, because we find out every year, perhaps even every day, that there is a critical vulnerability. And we're having this cyber warfare where digital security companies are always trying to protect against new attacks. But these new attacks are proliferating everywhere. It's coming from Russia, it's coming from China, it's coming, from Uzbekistan. I mean, who knows where these attacks come from? It's a completely asymmetrical warfare. We have some teenager that is really good with computers, that has been working with computers all their lives, and they're able to find new ways because, hey, they have plenty of time. They're not like the bureaucracy that major Western governments are. So these guys, these kids, can come in and just find new ways, new vulnerabilities, and new ways to attack those vulnerabilities. And it makes something so critical like our election subject to hacking, subject to voter manipulation. In fact, some of that manipulation doesn't have to come from an outside threat. It could come from within. It could come very well from within, the insider job, the insider conspiracy. That is very possible. And I could go through multiple sources of evidence. I could go through multiple forms, multiple sources that have investigated potential vulnerabilities within our voting mechanism, within our election. And that's why the Internet of Things, the digitalization of everything, I think it's great for a lot of stuff. But for something important like this, I think you got to go with a traditional platform. I think you have to go with paper, because you can't, once I Sharpie all these selections, there's no way you can manipulate that. You can white it out, but then it's very obvious that it's a permanent modulation that I've made to this original document. And that permanent modulation cannot be changed without affecting the integrity of the platform. And so the digitalization of everything, I think there is a very real threat that this is yet another psyop, that this could lead to another psyop. This could very well lead to another conspiracy. We're seeing the manifestations of it already in this year's election with cases and evidence of voter fraud, with, for example, dead people voting. That's a serious threat. And even if it hasn't yet occurred, the potential for it to occur, the potential for someone of great power or someone with a nefarious agenda to implement such a manipulation is very real. It's very much well within the realm of possibility. So I say that, yes, the technology is great, but be careful. Don't let technology do your thinking for you.